Hi guys, welcome back to Ferris Tutorials. It was W. Martin who wrote, "You cannot manage a quality service organization unless you understand the nature of what you're providing, fully realize what your customers want from you, and how they perceive you from the start." This session, we'll be looking at part 2 of customers' needs, wants, and expectations. Stay tuned. Customers' needs, wants, and expectations, part 2. In this session, we will focus on determining the customer's needs, also meeting the customer's needs, and to explore why is it that customers are important. Now, how can you determine customers' needs? How? How will someone find out what your needs are? We have to ask questions, right? Awesome. And in determining customers' needs, we have to conduct a market research. Now, what is a market research? Have you ever heard the term before? Now, let's see if what you were thinking is indeed accurate. Now, conducting market research. Market research is any set of techniques used to gather information and better understand a company's target market. Businesses use this information to design better products, improve user experiences, and craft a marketing message that attracts quality leads and improves conversion rates. Awesome. Now, conducting market research is essential for businesses to identify how best to match their product or services offering to customers' demand. Market research involves identifying goals and objectives and identifying marketing activities which address those specific goals and objectives. Now guys, let us look at some data collection instruments, right, that are used while conducting a market research. So the first one we have here is surveys, right? So surveys are a fixed set of questions which are usually used to collect quantifiable information. For example, the percentage of people who are happy with a particular product. Questions in surveys are usually multiple choice, true or false, or yes and no, or rankings or ratings. For example, a ranking of 1 to 5, or strongly disagree or disagree scales. Good. Now, the next set of instruments that we'll be looking at are focus groups and interviews. Now, focus groups and interviews are based on a set of questions or discussion points. Sometimes they might include visual concepts and even product samples for trial. Now, based on a particular product that someone may develop, they may prepare a sample of that product and then assign the particular product to probably a group of 5 persons for them to taste and analyze to see how if they like the product and what are their reviews on that particular product. Right. How can the customer's needs be met? 3 ways that we're going to look at in today's session are: develop service standard, exercise or practice the dimensions of service quality, and also to create a service recovery plan. Now, you may be wondering, what are these things about? Well, not to wonder anymore. Let us look what they are. So, develop service standards. What does this mean? Providing specific guidelines to employees in terms of what is required of them, such as attitudes and behaviors in a service setting. Good. So we speak of ongoing training. Good. So ongoing training of persons who are working in the hospitality industry or any other tourism businesses so that a standard can be maintained at all times, right? So these standards should be clear, concise, measurable, and observable. Now let us look at creating a service recovery plan. Now, based on the image that is displayed on your right, it has to do with how to deal with an angry customer. Now, what do you notice is happening in that picture? You notice that the customer is in the green room, by the way. So the customer is shouting at the representative, right? But even with all that shouting and being worked up, you notice that the worker is still has a she's not acting up, but she still looks maintaining eye contact and trying to deal with the situation as best as possible, right? Now, hospitality businesses can create a service recovery plan which identifies measures to retain a dissatisfied customer. Now, from time to time, you may find out that in the industry that some persons may be dissatisfied based on a certain service that they receive. Now, even though hospitality businesses try to satisfy customers, at some point some customers may be disgruntled. Now, in the event that happens, what is it can the establishment do? Right? What can they do? How can they meet the customer's need when the customer is angry? Now, this includes training of employees to act quickly to rectify the failure and to use appropriate resource mechanisms to compensate the customer, right? So if the customer may be waiting too long for a particular order, so if you told the customer that it will be ready within 30 minutes and the customer is there for an hour and nothing happens, then the customer probably starts to get angry or disgruntled. Now, as the service provider, one thing maybe is to offer a complimentary drink, right? Or to offer a discount. Now, guys, another way of meeting the customer's needs are practicing the service quality model, or we may say the dimensions of service quality, which we looked at in part 1, right? And these are reliability, assurance, tangibility, responsibility, and also empathy. Good. Now, let us now move on to how we can use market research also to meet the needs of the customers, right? Tourism businesses can use data collection methods to gather information on how to improve or satisfy customers' needs, right? And the instruments that can be used are surveys or suggestion boxes. How many times have you gone to a particular establishment or organization and you see a suggestion box there, right? So in having a suggestion box, it allows you to communicate with your guests and also for you to understand their needs and wants and how you can meet those particular needs and wants, right? And then we'll end up having a happy customers. Good. Now, ways in which hospitality and tourism businesses can access customer satisfaction. How is it you can know if customers are satisfied, right? You can know by what? Receiving good referrals from past customers. Now, based on the service that was given, if it's quality service, then you have customers that may refer other new clients or new customers to your establishment. Also, repeat business from existing customers. So persons keep on coming back because your needs are being met, and guess what? They also refer the business to other persons as well. Good. Increase of customer loyalty. Persons will always come back because they enjoy the service and the quality of service that they receive. Positive word of mouth. So you may find that some businesses may not even have to advertise, but based on the service that they provide, their business advertises itself because persons will come and they give positive reviews on social media or word of mouth, and then persons are now interested. It sparked the interest of new customers to come inside the business and also to experience the experience, right? Awesome. Now, conducting research such as surveys, interviews, and also focus groups. And all these methods a tourism business can use to assess if their customers are satisfied, or if their customers' needs are being fulfilled, or if it is that their needs are being met, right? Now, why is the customer important? No customer, no business. Do you agree? Yes, indeed. Awesome. Now, importance of the customer. So the first importance we're going to look at is repeat visits and purchases. Now, satisfied customers are much more likely to return and to recommend the service to others, right? Businesses are therefore seeking to retain their customer base through the delivery of exceptional service. One of the reasons for this is that it is less expensive to attract repeat customers than to convert new ones. And also, developing relationships through good service is therefore of critical importance. So the customer is important because what? The customer provides repeat visits and also purchases. So because they are so loyal based on the type of service that you provide, they will continue to come back and to partake in the particular product or service that you offer. Now, another importance of the customer is increased revenues. When customers are satisfied, they are not only likely to return, but also to purchase more. There is therefore a direct link between a satisfied customer and the bottom line. Now, these satisfied customers also make referrals that cost the business nothing. So we speak of increased revenue coming, and also free advertisements based off word of mouth or online reviews based on the experience. So when service quality or good customer service is at a level, then all of these benefits can be reaped from having customers. Now guys, another importance of the customers are for what? Referrals. Now potential customers are increasingly looking to other customers to tell them about the service or the experience. Now, if you know someone that goes to if you're thinking of taking a vacation to a particular hotel, right? You may have some persons, if they know of persons who have gone there before, they may ask those persons, or they may just look up on the reviews. If they're buying a particular product, they look at the reviews to see what other customers experience, right? And based on what is there, then you may find out that more persons are interested and want to find out what is happening. Now, having customers directly recommend your business either through word of mouth or through posting on social media sites is good for a business from a marketing point of view. Now guys, being aware of the importance of the customer, now this question arises. What are some of the reasons tourism businesses should seek to deliver exceptional customer service? Now that you have thought about it, let us look at them in more details. So, reasons tourism businesses should seek to deliver exceptional customer service. 1. Now, exceeding customer or guest expectations enhances experiences, right? While most businesses may exist to make a profit, satisfying customers' needs should always be a priority. Delivering exceptional customer service is one way to meet or exceed customers or guest expectations. Now, the next one is upholding the brand, achieving the mission. So, businesses may have worked to establish very high standards for customer service as part of their brand, or may have set high customer standards as part of their formal mission. Now, delivering exceptional service allows them to protect their brand and also accomplish their mission. Good? So, exceeding customer service enables the businesses to uphold their brand and also to achieve their mission. Another reason why tourism businesses should seek to deliver exceptional customer service is for what? To gain competitive advantage. Delivering exceptional service could make a business stand out from its competitors and thereby increase customers. Now that we're at the end, you should be able to answer these questions. 1. Discuss 3 reasons why meeting and exceeding customers' expectations is important in tourism businesses. Good? And that is 15 marks. So ensure that each point you have what? You have enough information to get 5 marks, right? So identifying the reason 1 mark, and based on how you explain, then you will receive your 4 marks, additional 4 marks for each of the 3 points, right? Now, describe 3 strategies that can be used by hospitality businesses to fulfill customers' needs. And also explain 3 ways by which hospitality and tourism businesses can assess customer satisfaction. Now that is 9 marks, so ensure that each of your point has as much information for you to get 3 marks each. Awesome, you've made it to the end of the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with persons who you know will find this video useful. Thank you for making it Ferris Tutorials.